Morning, it's the 22nd of, should have just seen a fly past. How mad is that? It's bloody freezing. It's 22nd of November, 2024. It's Friday morning. Woohoo! Woohoo! Bang on cue. I see. Today it's like a feature film. We've got three subjects. The first one being John Prescott. He's a former Labour MP, former Deputy Prime Minister. He died on Wednesday, sadly. Not many like John left. But yeah, he was born on the 31st of the 3rd, or is it the 5th, 1938, and he died on the 20th of this month, aged 86. Suffered from Alzheimer's towards the end, he did, tough lad. But he was Deputy Prime Minister from 1997 to 2007, 10 years as Deputy PM. Contrast that, we've had 4 Prime Ministers in the last 12 months. 4 Prime Ministers. He was Deputy Prime Minister for 10 years. Also MP for Kingston upon Hull for 40 years, from 1970 to 2010. How good is that? Born in Wales, and he was very proud of the fact, even though he left Wales at 4, and he came to live in sunny Rotherham. What about that? Till the age of 11 or 12, and then he moved away. And when he left school, he went into the Merchant Navy, became a left-wing activist, and also became an officer in the National Union of Seamen. Proper working class MP were, and during miners' strike, I can remember at Sheffield City Hall, he came and he did a speech to miners, and 100% back to me in what they were doing. Got a bit of stick over the years. One particular case, he used his ministerial Jaguar for a 200-yard journey. But he said he did it because he didn't want his wife to ruffle her hair. He also owned a Jaguar, and he became known as Two Jags. And in 2001, someone chucked an egg at him, as I'm sure you're aware. John Swiftly gave him a fucking left hook or a right hook, I'm not sure. Then he got the name Two Jabs. I got loads of clips of him, really good clips. This is quite a boring one, but it's just a nice exchange between him and another Rotherham man, William Hague. So just watch how this goes.
Back on the front bench in a leadership role. It does seem that the Tories have been going through leaders so fast, they've started at the beginning again. They're now so green, they're even recycling their leaders. And of course, us Rotherham lads must stick together, mustn't we? To the incident that occurred during my election, I thought we'd finished Punch and Judy politics here. Now, I know I will be called Mr. Punch. What does he think that leaves him as?
May I also say that since the Deputy Prime Minister announced his resignation, and he's just been told on his own side that he will be missed, he can be sure that on our side he'll be even more missed. But may I say quite seriously that although we have disagreed with so many of his policies and exchanged many harsh words, he has served so far 37 years in this House and 10 years as Deputy Prime Minister, and by any standards that counts as an achievement. And we wish him well in his future.
Yet, and later on in life he went into the House of Lords. Well, in 2010 when he stepped down as an MP, went in House of Lords, and he went in House of Lords until July this year. Not sure how often he attended, but... And he once said, that's who is this, he once said, when I die, after 50 years in politics, all they'll show on the news is a 60-second clip of me thumping a fucking bloke in Wales. All right, what a legend of an MP he was. Rest in peace, John, lad. Absolute fucking top banana. Never ever forgot his roots. And contrast John fucking that exchange in Parliament with John Prescott and William Hague. Contrast that with these two fucking tossers.
Out! 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 Stormer! Out! 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 Wow. What about Rachel Reeves? Out! 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 Any more? Who else? Right, does that work?
Try some fucking Anderson, multimillionaire, ex-public schoolboy, ex-Tory, fucking tricky dicky, supported by a loudmouthed ex-Labour, ex-Tory, and now reformed black shirt, 30 pence fucking Lee. was as dense as you could fucking... He couldn't even remember words to what they were fucking shouting, Lee. I can see him with a fucking blank look on his face. But I'm old enough to remember when Reform, formerly the Brexit Party, fucked the farmers and the fishermen over. And I'll tell you who I want out, Dickie. I'll tell you who I want out. I want people like you who've got the money off fucking shore to avoid paying tax because they don't want to put out in fucking pot. That's who I want out. And sadly, but two twats on a tractor who don't give a damn about anyone but the wealthy. Moving swiftly on, I'm going to show you. No, I'm losing my fucking train of thought. Moving swiftly on, Captain Tom, the investigation into Captain Tom's charity has concluded, and it's turned out it's a scandal. Who would have thought
into Captain Tom's charity has ended, and it's uncovered serious mismanagement from his family, who used the foundation to enrich themselves. Captain Tom's daughter and her husband were responsible for a pattern of behaviour that led to them being repeatedly benefited personally. Profits from Captain Tom's autobiography did not go to the charity, and the public would feel understandably misled as statements implied that this would be the case. Hannah Ingram Moore also accepted £18,000 to judge and present an award in Captain Tom's name. That money didn't go to the foundation, despite charity resources being devoted to the event. The investigation also criticises disingenuous statements, concluding that the couple used the charity's name inappropriately for private benefit. Ms. Ingram Moore and her husband Colin have now been banned from running a charity for at least 8 years.
The public were misled, and the war veterans family cashed in on his name to enrich themselves repeatedly. When they say charity begins at home, this takes it to a fucking new level. And you know what? I would have thought a fucking home county's Tory housewife would take advantage of her geriatric fucking father for financial gain. If he'd been an old bloke on a council estate walking around his fucking council garden with no medals and no uniform, tell you what would have happened there. Everybody has said, I'm not getting that scammer any fucking money. It's amazing what a rich fucking, what a posh garden and a posh accent can do. And I can't believe that people are so gullible. But I probably fucking can't believe that, because they're fucking gullible. This is why we are. This is why we are where we are, because people are fucking gullible. Anyway, you've got to be gullible to watch this, ain't you? Apologies for the length of the fucking film, but you know what? It's the last one while Monday with a bit of luck. Have a great weekend, everybody. And wakey wakey.